Hey guys, Justin here. I have another update for you on the fishing conditions out here in Lake St. Clair. Alright guys, you really can't get much more beautiful weather than we got right now out here on St. Clair. Water clarity is really good. Fishing overall has been really good for just about every species that swims here out in the lake. So we're going to dive right into that report right now. For you guys chasing bluegill, sunnies, and crappies, you are having some phenomenal conditions. The winds on the lake have been fairly mild with occasional day or two here and there. But the water clarity is excellent to find spawning colonies out on the main lake right now. Clarity is really good. So if you're looking for gills and sunnies, you can definitely head out in the main lake, weed beds around Geno's, Salt River, Cotton Road, and locate some of those spawners. But also back in these canals and that, you can also locate a lot of those fish going right now. For you perch guys, about this time every year, a week or two before Father's Day, I generally head out towards the shipping channel and start locating some fish out there. I have gotten a few reports that they are picking up some out there and started to catch some nice ones out there. Haven't heard of any 50 fish limit days for any guys, but 20 to 30 fish is definitely a common occurrence once you're on them. There is some fish up in Lance Cruz Bay, fishing weed beds with slip floats, over off of Salfridge, Cotton Road, Bouvier Bay. There's been a little activity as well, and in the northern canals around Harson's Island and Dickinson Island, they had been locating some perch up on the canals and the channels there. So if you're looking to chase perch, those are the areas I would be targeting right now. For you guys looking for some e-socks, muskie season is officially open. The opener was probably a little bit slower, probably due to most guys' fishing history more than fishing the conditions that we are facing right now. The lake is a little bit cooler than what it has been in years past, so there's a few more fish sitting on the U.S. side than what we normally see. They did catch some fish over on the Canadian side and on dumping grounds, and also up around the channels in the flats area. They did locate a few fish for the casters, but most of the channel areas, Harson's Island, Wapool, those are the areas you're going to want to try to target for the northern pike. Lance Cruz Bay's delivered a lot of nice pike. Actually had a customer show me a few pictures on a cell phone a few days ago of some 40-inch northerns that he got over by Mitchell's Bay in Canada. So there's some good northern pike action going on. Muskie fishing's just now heating up. Guys are starting to locate them. Clarity's really good. So fishing should just get better and better for that, guys. Hey, for you guys chasing the bass, particularly the smallmouth, just to let you guys know, you are going to have fish in all three phases out here on the lake: pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn. We are starting to see a few fry along some of the shore riprap areas, and my guess those are probably the largemouth that were a little bit earlier back in these backwater canal areas. But we should start seeing some smallmouth fry popping up on some of these bedding areas as well. If you're looking to catch them, you can catch them on a variety of stuff right now. Guys are fishing Ned rigs, lipless cranks, drop shots, tubes, swim baits. Just really kind of depends on the day. Some days they've had to really slow down and fish them. Other days they've been able to use a lot of reaction bite type baits and get them. Guys have started to fish spy baits again and have done quite well. So if you're looking to catch bass, there's a lot of ways you can do it right now. There's really no wrong way or right way right now. It just depends on the fish that you are on, what you need to be fishing. For you guys chasing walleye right now, Detroit River, there are still guys jigging up fish down there, but they're getting a nice mixed bag of a little bit of everything: sheephead, white bass, smallmouth, a few northerns mixed in, a few muskie mixed in, still occasional sturgeon, but the walleye bite's pretty good down in the river for a summertime bite. Up here in the lake, the fish have moved out from the shallows here at the Metro Park and are starting to work their way out to 12 to 15 feet of water. Not sure if you can see, but back behind me, there's still a few guys working the bay and are getting a few, but most of the guys back behind me here are bass fishing, and some of the bass fishermen are still getting a few walleye every single day they're out fishing behind here. So if you're looking for walleye, you're going to want to be trolling crawler harnesses on an inline weight, on a 1 ounce or a 1/2 ounce or somewhere in that neighborhood, back behind inline boards. Don't be afraid to fish high. We are starting to get a few mayflies hatching here and there. So generally when that happens, those walleye come up pretty close to the surface and we'll be feeding on those mayfly. So keep an eye out for those hatches, guys. They are starting up. For you guys not wanting to spend time here in Lake St. Clair or the Detroit River, you can head on up to the St. Clair River, where they are still producing a lot of fish. Guys are still jigging, guys are whipping, guys are hand lining, and guys have started running bottom bouncers, those big long 30-inch long bottom bouncers with harnesses up there in the river, and they are producing fish. So there's your walleye report, guys. And last but not least, guys, I'm gonna give you kind of a little shore update for you guys that are shore bound. There's a few areas that have been really productive for a nice mixed bag. The point here at Metro, which is where I'm at right now, has been producing a lot of variety. We've had muskie, we've had northern pike, smallmouth, largemouth, lots of white bass. The good times have generally been early and late in the day, but there has been a couple midday bites that's been really good. A lot of that is depending on the bait fish and the winds, when that has been good. You can also head out to South River Road and get very similar fishing to what we're getting out here at the point at Metro. And if you head on over to Brandenburg Park off their fishing pier, you're gonna get a nice mixed bag of panfish and your game fish, like your smallmouth and largemouth, a few northerns. They get a little bit of everything out there. They have a nice weed bed around that pier. So if you're looking for some shore access, that's probably a good option for you. If you're looking for catfish, from the sounds of the reports I've been getting, the spillway has been producing extremely well again this year. So there's that. So guys, that's the report for this week. I do want to kind of point out something. We do have the Bassmaster Elite guys coming at the end of the summer. The tournament is August 24th and 27th. There's a unique way that you can actually view and check out this tournament, and that's becoming a marshal. What that basically means is you're going to get to ride along with a pro all day long, watch them fish, you can learn from them, get a free boat ride if you're looking for that. But it's a really cool experience. If you haven't got a chance to check it out, definitely check it out.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps me, it helps the channel, it helps everyone that likes to catch fish.